The place where the plowman would begin would be at a level field. Isaiah 28:26. For his God does instruct him to discretion and does teach him. In verses 24 and 25, he's given instruction to surface restoration. First, he opens and breaks the clods of his ground. Only after he has made plain the face thereof, seeds will enter, and planting begins. In Job 38:38, he says, when the dust grows into hardness, the clods cleave tight together, and the only way to remove them from a bed of lies and pass them through the gate would be to break them up. Micah 2:13, the breaker has come up before them. They have broken up and passed through the gate and are taken out by it. This is the breaker, similar to the plowman, the restorer of paths that they would dwell in. The verse continues, and their king shall pass before them, and the Lord on the head of them, and they are led to a ground of garment, seen only by few apostles in almost 2,000 years, one undefiled. The one today was of patchwork, and it has come apart at the seams. To recover this ground, the plowman moves mountains and hills to remove a self-appointed crown. Ezekiel 21:26. Thus says the Lord God, remove the diadem and take off the crown. This shall be no longer. Exalt him that is low, and abase him that is high. I will overturn it, and it shall be no more, until he comes whose right it is, and I will give it to him. Did you hear the blaze of this plowman? Instructed to overturn or torment this ground 3 times. He's given a 3-step instruction on how to take a mountain down. The title page is found in Isaiah 42:15, and it's called, I will make waste the mountains and hills. And what follows are 3 steps. I will dry up their herbs. I will make rivers islands. And last, I will dry up the pools. To dry up their herbs, the first angel begins. Revelation 8:7. The first angel sounded, and all of the green grass and 1/3 of the trees are burned up. It is the foundation that all men built upon. It is put to fire, and the fire tried every man's work, and this day declared it of what sort it was. Notice the common connection to all 3 is the use of fire, and the results are in. The herb in Hebrew is every green thing. The grass is hay, the stubble is grain, and the wood are trees. In Isaiah 42:15, he says, I will make rivers islands. And this brings the sound of the second angel. Revelations 8:8. And the second angel sounded, and there was a great mountain, burning with fire, and was cast into the sea. This becomes blood in the water. The Greek word for creatures in this sea are manufacturers. They are vessels of a lifeline to the mountain. In Isaiah 23:3 was given a map. The great waters was their seed, and the harvest was the rivers. It is her revenue, and she is the mart of nations. A mountain of merchandisers cast into this great sea. Their rivers now exist on an island. and this destroys their pool. The Hebrew word is collection. The third and final step in Isaiah 42, I will dry up their pools. And the third angel sounds. Revelations 8:10. And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star, burning like a lamp, and it fell upon a third of the rivers and fountains of waters. These are revenue streams. They're fountains of finance, collected in pools of wealth, connected by rivers and streams around the world. And then the clock appears in the hand of a fourth angel. Revelations 8:12. And the fourth angel sounded, and part of the sun and the moon and the stars by 1/3 are removed, taking away part night and day. In Matthew 24:22 says, except these days be shortened, there would be no flesh saved. But for the elect's sake, their days will be shortened. This is the clock of the Gentiles, one that all nations around the world will be called to. A king and a kingdom given a short space. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.